My feeling is this. If you're a short man, now I'm 5'3.5", as I keep reiterating because it's important that you know who your stranger is and who's talking to you. I have a large face, as you can see, gross large features. Moon face, that's a round face. No neck, and my waist is 46 inch around. I'm only 5'3". I have no shoulders and no biceps. Very poor development in those areas, due to a cervical spine, degenerative cervical spine. So that's the shape I'm in. I'm 75 years old. I have no dog whatsoever in this hunt. That's my credibility for speaking. To start off with a very forthright, honest posturing, so you know who your stranger is that's talking to you. I think if you're a short man, like the Bagel Boy, for example, 5 feet, I think it's vital, in addition, of course, to getting yourself in the best shape you possibly can, fighting shape, balance, coordination, brute power, powerful forearms, powerful grip, punching, pulling, pushing power, that you possibly can, whether you're an ectomorph, a mesomorph, or an endomorph. You be your own standard. You earn the right to be your own hero. But it's very important that you do not do anything whatsoever socially to call attention to yourself. You don't want to stand out. You want to know the protocol, legal aspects of the social situation you're in. You want to project your mind into the mind of the woman or the man, the other social performer, your adversary that you're coming up against in the arena, regardless of the resistance. You're not worried about any resistance. As a matter of fact, the stronger the pushback against you, the better the meaningful experience will be. That's a paradox, but it's true. So you're going in there only for the experiment, to take a chance on whatever possibility you have, to roll the dice when you have to, at your pleasure, not your adversary's pleasure. You have to be so well prepared and so well trained that you are in total control of your behavior, your thinking, your choices of behavior in the now, in the situation. You have to be able to give a running commentary on what you're doing right now, what's your opponent doing, where are you now, what's your body language saying, what do you sound like, what do you look like from the other social actor's point of view, continuously. So now you see the job is, the burden, the responsibility is so difficult and complex. There's no time to be sentimental, to have feelings of entitlement, to look for a fair level playing field, to want fair opportunity, to look for the gods to intervene on your side, without asking yourself the question, why should they intervene on my side? Why shouldn't they intervene on my opponent's side? I can't make any good argument either way. Bottom line, it's up to me if it's to be. If it gets done, I'm the one. If I need a hand, it's just the end of my own arm. Period. The worst thing you can do is what I used to do. You get yourself in a situation and you're hoping it'll be a good padrone, a pitiful one, and that people will come to your side and rescue you. The Bagel Boy is a good example of that. He's 5 feet tall and he's confronting the much taller. He only comes up, he's walking under their shoulder and he's bumping chests and challenging them. Under any circumstances, this is bad behavior. Now he provokes that kind of mockery by the way he's dressed and the way he's carrying himself. He's wearing a t-shirt that's not fitting properly. Look like he have no legs. Look like he's just a little torso walking into the bagel. And I can say this because I am also a short man. I also have no appearance, no personality. I'm short and I'm dumpy, so I can say this. Bad mistake. You should be wearing very black, B-L-A-C-K. That fits properly. I recommend an Eisenhower jacket for a man that short. That gives him the look of better proportions between torso and legs. And he's got the short arms. I recommend long sleeves, black. Long sleeves. I recommend a good black fedora. I recommend a mustache. If he has large space between the eyes, that's the E.T. look like me, I recommend dark glasses to cover that up. In my case, I would wear a black fedora and dress in black with a high collar to try to make my neck look longer and to try to slim down the roundness of my face, the fleshiness of my face. And given all that, I would try to be very inconspicuous. You don't want to stand out. That's the difficulty. I know you want attention, but Bagel Boy, I'm talking to you and I'm talking to all of us, my short buddies out there. Bad attention is not better than no attention at all. Think on that. Elliot Rodger, The Day of the Retribution, Santa Barbara campus, Isla Vista. Look, could not see the other side. Only saw everything as unfair, unjustified. When he should have said, what you see right before your eyes is fair, is justified by the very fact that it's happening right now. That's the only justification it needs. That's the only morality that's possible in that situation. Now you understand why your stranger is against an a priori dogmatic morality that knows the answers before the inquiry, that knows the answers before the situation has ensued, before the facts of the situation have ensued, before we know what the interaction in the arena of confrontation and encounter in the now is going to produce. But a man like Prager, Dennis Prager, he knows the answers. He knows the answers. He knows the standards. He knows the judgment. He knows what correct behavior should be. He knows it. I'll tell you, only a stranger would give anything to sit down with such a man and thoroughly interrogate him. And believe me, I would not let him get away with anything. In a respectful way. In a respectful way. You give a man the respect he merits. If he treats you with disrespect, you return the same to him, and quickly. Do everything in passing, nice and easy. You know what the song says? Let's take it nice and easy. It's gonna be so easy for us to fall in love. Oh baby, what's your hurry? Relax, don't worry. We're gonna fall in love. We're on the road to romance. All of that's safe to say. However, let's make all the stops along the way. Problem now, of course, is to simply hold your horses. To rush, why, that would be a crime. Nice and easy does it. I'm saying nice and easy does it. Yeah, nice and easy does it every time. And also, we recommend that's life. That's what all those people say. You're riding high in April, then shot down in May. I know I'm gonna change that tune when I'm back on top in June. That's life. It's funny as it may seem. Some people get their kicks stomping on a dream. However, I don't let it get me down, for this fine world keeps spinning around. I've been a pauper, pirate, poet, beggar, pawn and king. I've been up, down, over, out, but I know one thing. Each time I find myself laying flat on my face, I pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life. That's life. I can't deny it. Many times I've thought of quitting, but my heart, it ain't gonna buy it. But if there's nothing shaking come this here July, why then I'll roll myself up in a big ball and die. My,